Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Unfortunately, we are witnessing the Aesop fable, tortoise and the hare, or the hare and the tortoise, or the hare and the turtle. That's a competition between a very able hare, which is a rabbit, and a slow turtle. There's a competition, and in the end, the turtle will win the competition, a running competition, because the rabbit, which is much faster, obviously, is not focused. It's focused on other things and loses the competition in the end. And here, this is United States of America, I think, as how do you call it, as the rabbit, and the Russians and the Chinese, the Indians being the turtle. So this is a fable that was written by what's his name, Aesop, and this is a Greek guy, I think, from a long time ago. All right, so he's an you might want to read this one if you're not familiar with that. You should be familiar with that anyway. But nevertheless, what happens here? The Americans are the most capable, with the most potential, the fastest country in the world, I would say, economically, militarily, and so on, as potential. And unfortunately, it's focused on other garbage instead of be focused on what I think should be more important for the country. They are trying to go in the wrong direction, and they're not doing it. They're going in the wrong direction, not in the right directions, because they're focused on diversity, inclusion, open borders, voting, getting Trump to prison and things like this. Whereas the Russians, the Chinese, the Indians in the BRICS, they try to form a new currency, but it backed by gold. Now that is like like poison for United States of America. Why? Because they have mainly the fiat money. The whole world has the fiat money now, but the currency. But the problem is, you have the U.S. dollar as being the global currency reserve. That is, it's backed. Certain products are backed by gold by U.S. dollar, and it's accepted in certain transactions, which is oil, the petrodollar. So if these guys want to back their currency by gold, the United States will be dragged down because it can't back its finances by gold. It expanded too much into other areas, whereas the fiat money, printing money and putting down numbers and sending them as billions of dollars, whereas the other ones say, no, let's make it accountable and really not so speculative. So we have here I have about 3 articles that show that Russia and the BRICS countries, which is bad. BRICS is Brazil, India, China, South Africa, and Brazil, if anyone. So Russia, China, India, Brazil, South Africa. These guys, and not only, there's a lot of countries wanting to join the BRICS organization, and it's going to be bad for the United States of America. I think this is the counterbalance of US's plantation. So let's look at the first article that I have here, coming from Russia Today. This is from August 23rd. BRICS Bank can create honest, quote-unquote, currency anchored to gold. This is according to an economist. This could help challenge the dollar and the current fiat system, Chris Hart has told Russia Today. Now, it doesn't mean that he, is the fantastic guy over there, but I think that he's telling the truth here. It's too obvious. The new development bank is helping to multilateralize the world of finances, Chris Hart, executive chair of the Impact Investment Group, told Russia Today. According to Hart, a future BRICS common currency would potentially take global finances away from a specific power group based in Western countries. He explained that the Shanghai-based lender involves a number of very powerful economies, including Russia, Brazil, India, and China, which are currently becoming the biggest economies on Earth, overtaking the G7 group. And I'm quoting, "There's a certain economic muscle behind it," he told Russia Today. The economist highlighted the economically successful states such as Saudi Arabia, are also interested in joining the BRICS Bank, potentially making the organization more powerful and significant in the global financial systems. The Arabs wanted to create a bank with Ceausescu at one point, and Ceausescu was, and the guys backed off, I guess. Not because Ceausescu was the main guy, but some people say there's some truth in that. And I'm quoting, the bank becomes a major institutional squad of economically powerful bankers. He said, adding that the lender provides a wide range of opportunity, blah, blah, blah. Okay. He claimed the foundation of the current global financial system is a quicksand since the US eliminated the gold standard in 1971. And I'm quoting, you could print any currency out of thin air and inflate it into the system. And since then, there has been no proper anchor. So this is what he thinks. I'm going to go to Forbes. All right, and Forbes this is from July 16, 2023, so what, 2 months ago or so, and it says, the BRICS go for gold. All right, so it seems like after months of debate, after various currency and commodity baskets, a Russia and China-led consortium has apparently settled on using gold as the basis of a planned new international currency system separate from the US dollar and euro. We are screwed, because we have to start producing shit. And this is Watcher Guru, another one that will confirm the same thing, July 8. Russia confirms BRICS is creating a currency backed by gold. They're going to have a little horror here. All right, hey, this guy here is not supposed to be, and someone is supposed to be there, huh? What's going on here? Anyway, so this is very threatening to the dollar because you have to produce something. This is a artificial situation we are in, where you have certain kind of interest having the monopoly on the money supply and the finances, and this is the United States and the Federal Reserve and all these beautiful guys, okay, and the other ones have to play by the rules, otherwise they will get bombed or sanctioned. But the Russians are giving, and the other ones, they say, you know what, we don't want to play by your rules because your rules are skewed. We want to play by honest rules. Wow, gold is right there, tangible. Well, they don't want to play by gold because then the speculative business is going to go a little bit down. It's still going to be, obviously, but you eliminate part of it. I'm all for gold, even though that would mean this country is kind of decreasing, and that implicitly tells me that I will decrease economically. So that's not good, but at least I'm good for a, I would say, fairer, more just economy and dealings, because these guys have the monopoly of printing money whenever they want, and then they get products because you have to buy oil using our money. I said this many times, just as an easy explanation of how these things work with the petrodollar. So we'll see. China has been buying gold in the past, I don't know, 10 years like crazy. Russia, the same thing. So I think the United States is way behind, and the European Union and countries from Europe, the vassal states of the United States, are also in deep doo-doo with gold. So we'll see. Not all of them, some of them. I'm not considering Switzerland part of the garbage, but anyway. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.